2019 Super Nautique G23. It's one of my favorite color combinations we've done in Reef Blue, Hull, Accent, and Flight Control Tower with jet black metal flake forward and main stripe. Stealthy looking boat, super sharp. This boat was sold new here at N3 Boatworks, and we now have it available on consignment. Sitting on a tandem axle boatmate trailer with 18-inch Moto metal wheels in black. Spare tire to match with the bow ladder, transom steps and straps. This thing has 30% window tint. It's the first year for the newer style kind of frameless windshield with the vents on the G23, and the first year for the power folding tower. This one's actually in a two-tone anthracite and reef, and we have the Mojave brown upholstery wrap on the base there. White Chromax lettering on the exterior. Reef blue platform with the mocha brown sea deck, which runs on the trailer and through the whole interior of the boat. This is a NSS equipped surf pipe and Nautique integrated steer assist option on this G23. Beautiful condition. This thing was stored indoors when not in use, and has kept this gel coat looking really nice, kept the interior looking really nice. There's really going to be very few blemishes to point out. Jet black metal flake looks amazing in person. I don't know if I'm giving you the best look at it on video, but get it out in the sun, looks really awesome. The hull does have some bunk scrapes on it. You're going to see that on all G23s. And they're all boats for that matter. But these are so big and heavy, definitely leave some marks when coming on and off the trailer. And this one was trailered anytime it hit the lake, so you'll see those on the bottom. The bow has a little chunk on the nose right here. It's probably the worst of it on anything. And then you'll see just a couple, I don't know what these could possibly be from. You have a couple light scratches on the hull bottom up here towards the chine. But overall, exterior gel coat down the sides are in really good shape. Same thing with our Chromax lettering. Let's hop inside. Check out the features on the interior of this G23. Kick my shoes off. Platform, sea deck is all actually in really nice condition. Usually you'll see some little punctures or whatever from fins and whatnot. Everything looks really good on that, as does it through the whole interior of the boat. We've got the white vents back here with the lighting. Transom cooler, and then this one does have the stereo remote on the back as well. Stepping up inside, again, Mojave brown main with anthracite accent, reef blue piping and seat boxing with the brown stitching. So you can see that stitching there. Texture vinyls in Mojave, and that nice anthracite, it's actually gunmetal, not anthracite, but it matches the anthracite finish on the tower really well. But really sharp interior on this. It does have the Galaxy Etch sea deck on the floor in the main. On the back sun pad here, there is a small nick in this vinyl right here, right next to the stitching. Tons and tons of storage space in the G. This has 2,850 pounds of ballast. It's all subfloor, so it opens up tons of room for gear. Rope hangers on both sides. The back is where we have the motor for the steer assist. This one's equipped with the H6 engine, 450 horsepower with 129 and a half hours, so call it 130. Freshly serviced, fresh impeller, fresh fluids, fresh filters, ready to roll. Standard engine on the G23. Got nice guttering around all of our storage and vented cushions all throughout the boat. Help keep this thing nice and dry. Everything's SeaDek lined, obviously, as you can see. So everything is going to stay dry, hold up over time. Water will break down the foam, so they allow it to air out really nicely. Cool little touch that Nautique does. All of your seats are also self-supporting, so if you need to get in and load gear, you don't have a loose seat cushion or something trying to drop on you the entire time. All your storage, again, in SeaDek. This does have the integrated battery charger. Back seat with the awesome step right there. Even cooler, is that it flips up. This really nice rear-facing kind of couch in the back of the boat. And when you're done, simply lift up, let it slide right back into place. Storage on the port side, same thing, communicates on into the back. Before I make my way any further forward, take a quick look at the power tower. You still have to release the cam latch for the tower to fold, but it does collapse backwards. And then once it's down, the bimini kind of folds down into the interior, down below the windshield. So this is also set up with the vertical clamping board racks, a pair of JL 8.8 tower speakers, and these have the down-facing lighting. But those carry sound really, really well. And then it does have the factory bimini, which has the surf pockets on the roof. To go along with our speakers up top, we have 6 JL interior speakers. So 4 in the main area, 2 up in the bow with a 10-inch subwoofer under the love seat. So it does not have the Studio Elite package, but it does have the upgraded tower speakers. Port side lean back flips up there. Whoever's sitting in the love seat has a really nice spot to put their feet without having to drop them down into a storage compartment. And if we flip open the OB, we've got a ton more storage space down here where we house the subwoofer, amps, trash can, and fire extinguisher. The trash can is accessible through the door in the walk-through. Glove box. We've got our GL head unit in there. Charging ports, music hookups, storage tray that you can kind of pick up and move around. Our windshield also has these cool vents here on a friction hinge, which was a new add-on for the 2019 model year. And then coming over to the dash, driver's seat. It's got the nice cutouts on the side so you can spin. The seat back's gonna have like a couple small, really light scratches on the corner there, but pretty normal to see that. Before I move any further forward, we have access into the bilge where our batteries and ballast pumps, bilge pump, all that's down there in the belly. I don't have it in here right now, but we do have a drop-in cooler that goes in the floor here. You can also use this as a cooler if you want, because there's a drain right there in the floor, and it is insulated. But on the dash, we have a nice storage cubby on the left with phone holder in front of that. This is option with the upgraded steering wheel, so you've got the nice stitching on there. Leather wrap. Huge armrest over here by the helm command with storage cubbies down below. Cup holders when you're sitting. got tons of room for your arm, and everything's nice and within reach while you're driving the boat. So when we're looking out, flip this around again, you've got nothing blocking your view out of the bow. The G23, they've set the link screen nice and low. It's right here, so when you're driving, you can reach up, hit the touch screen if you want to, or you can use the helm command. This is going to have your ballast, this is going to have your stereo, it's going to have GoPro connectivity, all your rider presets. This one has overhead lighting, docking lights, and interior lights. It's cool how they pull in the interior color onto the dash. So you've got the brown texture vinyl with the, which is really cool. You don't see that very often, but the brown on the dash and then the Reef blue on the piping. Really cool touch. Heading up into the front, open seating. You have, again, some JL speakers up front, cup holders. If we open up the seats, I've got the full boat cover here. This does also have the platform cover, but nice storage spots on either side up here in the front. And then it leads you right off to the ladder if you trailer this thing. But well-equipped boat with, honestly, the essentials. I mean, power tower's amazing for towing or storing for the winter or getting it up in your lift. And yeah, good colors, easy to maintain. This thing's in awesome shape. Really not a whole lot to point out in terms of cosmetics. Low hours, ready to roll. Any questions, give us a call at N3 Boatworks, 317-845-9253. Thanks for watching.